Hi, I'm Julie from ThermoKitchen, and today we're going to be making Passionfruit Curd. So Passionfruit Curd is a recipe I've had up on the ThermoKitchen site for quite a while, but I think it's time that we spruced it up with a YouTube video. So the recipe itself, you'll be able to find a link in the notes below the YouTube. Okay, so the first step is to mill the sugar. So into the Thermomix, we're placing 200 grams of sugar. We're putting the lid on, and now we're going to mill it into caster sugar. Okay, so that's just 3 seconds on speed 9. Okay, and just give you a look there. Right, now we're going to add our cubed butter, 140 grams, passion fruit, which is 120 grams, and our 6 whole eggs. Okay, now we're going to put that on to cook, and because we've got eggs in here, we don't want it to cook very high, otherwise we're going to end up with sweet scrambled eggs. So we're just going to pop it on for 5 minutes initially at temperature 75 and speed 3. Okay, so what that's doing is it's heating it below the cook temperature. So the eggs won't turn to scrambled eggs, but we still melt the butter and combine the ingredients. The reason we do this ahead of actually cooking and thickening is we want the mixture to be fully combined and ready to be turned into a custard. And at 80 degrees, we do get the custard effect. So we'll just leave that to cook for 5 minutes, and we'll come back and have a look. Okay, so that's our 5 minutes up. I'm just going to take the lid off and just wipe that over because we don't want any condensation or anything going back into the bowl. So this is completely, like the butter has completely melted and all the ingredients are combined and are nice and light. Now, just doing that extra step means that we're sure that the butter isn't still cold from the fridge and in clobs in there when we turn it up to thicken the sauce. So now we go 15 minutes and we want 80 degrees because that's the temperature that will thicken a custard. And what we're effectively making here is a passion fruit custard. Okay, so whilst that's on for 15 minutes, I wanted to talk to you about what we can do with our passion fruit curd. So this is the curd that you would have with, say, scones. You might want to have it on pancakes, over ice cream, in little tartlets that you spoon the curd into and have with cream. Now this isn't a thick set passion fruit curd, so it's not the type that you see that has been sliced, a tart that's been sliced in a cafe. Just so you understand, this is more like a jam, or its traditional name in Australia is actually Passionfruit Butter. So we'll let that cook and I will show you what it looks like when we take it out of the Thermomix. Okay, so we've got a few minutes to go, so I just wanted to introduce you to these cute little pots. These are available from the Mixit shop, and they come with little lids. So they are yogurt pots and they're great for making yogurt in the Varoma, but I've found so many other uses for them. So today we're going to put our passion fruit curd into these little yogurt pots. So when you're thinking about Christmas gift ideas or Mother's Day gift ideas, whatever, these pots just present your kitchen gifts so nicely. So if you are thinking about doing Christmas gifts this year, make sure you get hold of some of these pots to put like your salts, your culinary salts, or your butters, or any jams or preserves into for gift giving. So they are on the Mixit shop. So if you go in and have a look under yogurt pots, make sure you let Thermomix know that I've sent you. Need them to know I'm doing my job. So you just choose the consultant that sent you, and my name's Julie Carlyle. Okay, so we've got just a couple of moments to go. So when this comes out and gets put into the pots, you'll find that it has thickened somewhat into a custard, but it won't be a spoonable consistency. So we've got two elements that make this curd thick. One is the eggs in the custard, and the second is the butter. So the butter means that once this goes into the fridge, it will then, the butter will solidify and it will get to a spoonable consistency. So it does have a little bit of thickening to go, but when we go ahead and put it into the jars, you'll see the consistency it should be when you're making your passion fruit curd at home. Okay, and there we go. Let's take a look. Oh, yum. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see, but that is like it's a passion fruit custard now. But like I said, it will set further. So now we're going to pop these into our jars, and hopefully you'll see the consistency that you should expect to get out of the cooking process. Okay, so here are our yogurt pots full of the passion fruit curd. Now you can see I've got quite a bit of curd left, so we'll pop that into some jam jars, and that'll be just for our family. I hope you've enjoyed making the passion fruit curd with me, and if you go down to the notes section, you will find a link through to the recipe, which is on ThermoKitchen website. You'll also find some other handy links to our Facebook group and to the yogurt pots. So these are fabulous little things. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today, and happy cooking. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to join me on our ThermoKitchen Facebook group. Happy cooking.